you got to get real comfortable with a scale in the bay and doing some research, because really it's going to come down to weight. How much are you going to carry? And you guys have talked about this about ladder trucks. You talk about it with engines. It all matters. So you need to start looking at the average weight of the equipment you need to carry. So if you're going to carry that 6,000 to 8,000 pound range, probably a single axle might do it for you. You start climbing up into that 10 to 12,000 range, and plus you're going to start putting some strain on the rig you're designing by sticking with a single axle. And I mean, those are ballpark numbers, and you guys might be able to dial in even further, but I think that's a good place to start. And that involves, if you have a rescue now, you're doing great, go buy yourself a scale and start weighing equipment. I happen to know for a fact that you can go online and start looking up most of the equipment you want to carry, whether it's battery-powered extrication tools, hardline hydraulic tools with pumps, whether it's an electrical pump or a gas-powered pump, whatever you want. There's dual units that do both. They weigh a little more. So the cribbing you're going to carry, 4x4s, you can look up. These weights are known. You can Google them right now and find out how much weight you got to carry. If you're going to carry struts, those can weigh anywhere from 24 pounds of strut up to 40 pounds of strut, depending on what you're doing. Certainly, the extrication tool complement, there's still a debate, I think, in the fire service. I think you guys have seen it, that people don't necessarily trust the battery powered tools. I happen to have developed trust in those battery powered tools because we've used them enough. But they all weigh different ones. There's lighter and heavier ones, and it's like anything else. You can get into some brands that are going to weigh 20 to 30 pounds, and then you got brands that are closer to 30 to 45 and 50 pounds. It just depends on what you're going to carry and how much you're going to carry it. Cord reels take up a bunch of space. So if you're not going to carry cord reels, are you going to decide to carry 9 extrication tools? Whereas back in the day, people would carry maybe an all nines cutter, a large spreader, and then maybe they would have a combi tool and maybe some smaller real estate spreaders. So I think the conversation about which heavy rescue you want to go with, whether it's a single or dual or tandem axle, ultimately comes down to what you're talking about, which is if we're running fires and we're running vehicle extrications, that's it. I think you can probably tailor your complement to a single axle, smaller unit. If you're branching into anything beyond those, and certainly if you're going to go kind of dual service with your struts, if you're going to carry equipment that is capable of doing more than one discipline, i.e. structural collapse, then you need to carry more of that equipment. You need to carry more lumber. You might need to carry more large whalers. So all of those things are going to add weight.